All right, welcome back, folks. Next workup today, as promised, we're going to be doing Bear Creek bullets. These are 180 grain flat points. So let's just jump right into it. And I got a little bit different process I'm going to try today. I think you'll enjoy it. So let's get going. Let the public know what you think about our Second Amendment by wearing gear from Shield Republic. Idaho Reloader is a proud ambassador of Shield Republic. Get your message out for both men and women with a variety of messages to let them know what you think. Hats to use at the baseball game, and even gun mats for your bench while you're cleaning your weapons. ShieldRepublic.com, and for a limited time, get 10% off using coupon code Idaho Reloader at ShieldRepublic.com. And yes, I am a customer. All right, welcome back. And by the way, one way you can support the channel is to purchase something through Shield Republic using that coupon code Idaho Reloader. I do own or earn just a small commission on that. It doesn't cost you anything more for the product specifically, but I do earn a small commission. So that is one way that you can help support the channel here since I do not intend to monetize. Okay, so 180 grain berries flat points is what we're working with. We're going to do a CFE pistol workup today. CFE pistol powder from Hodgdon and my CCI 500s. They're made of solid gold these days, if you didn't know that. As far as load data goes, I'll shuffle these over here. All right, so I went to my 40 S&W book here, looking at the Lyman lead cast, looking for something close. They don't have 180, they have 175. They don't have a CFE pistol in this book. They do have HS6, which is a couple spots up from CFE pistol, and they do have accurate number 5. HS6 is a different powder compound, so I wouldn't rely on that number 7. That seems quite high anyway, but accurate number 5, that's a ball powder. That's a little bit closer, I guess. They say start at 6 and end at 6.9. So that's something to look at there. And remember, the Lyman manual is going to be similar. They have a few more powders available. Same numbers for accurate number 5. So these numbers are pretty similar. It does have a few more powders available in the Lyman manual. The Hodgdon website actually had a workup for 180 grain berries flat point, so that's good. That's very close. They say start at 5.9, end at 6.5. Case over length on that 1.125. So that's pretty good. If we look at accurate number 5 at 6 and 6.9. This one's 5.9, 6.5. So we're in the ballpark there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 5.7. We'll start under this. We'll do in 0.2 of a grain increments, and we'll end at 6.5. So 5.7, 5.9, 6.1, 6.3, and 6.5. And case overall length, we'll see. You know, I'm going to seat based on sort of what this looks like, you know, when I get a bullet seated, and how close it is to the taper on the bullet there. We'll sort of look at that. I had every intention today on taking a page from Johnny's reloading bench. By the way, if you don't know Johnny, you should. I'll link his channel down in the description below. He does this a lot with some of his rifle workups. So I took one of my 40 cartridges and I cut a slit in it there with my Dremel, and my intention was to, you know, seat a bullet in here, take my Glock here, put the bullet in the chamber and close it to help seat the bullet, you know, as deep as it would go essentially the tightest fit possible, and then back it off a few thousandths and see how that worked out. That did not work out. I think the taper of the bullet is protruding, and it's not seating out the shoulder of the bullet like it typically would. So maybe if somebody knows the answer to why that's not working, maybe it's something specific to a Glock on why that's not working out. But if somebody knows, post that in the description below. I'd certainly like to know the answer to that, but it did not work out. So we're going to abandon that principle for today, and we're going to get worked up some loads here, so I'm not going to bother you with the loading process. We'll just get them loaded up, and then we'll come right back. Alrighty, rounds loaded up, 5.7 up to 6.5, and the case overall length I ended up going with was what was in the book eventually. Let's measure one of these. Okay, that's probably not a good one, but it was 1.125-ish. Again, there can be some variation there. And you can see where that's seated on the near the shoulder, which is pretty typical for Bear Creek. I tend to end up right about there, just a hair shy of the shoulder of the bullet there. So again, they ended up being right around 1.125 or so, but I'm well within SAMI specs there. So all right, let's head out to the desert and let's see how these do. All right, welcome out to the desert. Beautiful day today, but it is a little bit breezy, so I apologize for the wind noise. I'm going to try to keep it down as best I can, but there's going to be some wind noise, so if it gets a little loud, you can go ahead and turn your volume down. But all right, let's get started here. We got 5.7 grains to get started out here. And again, we're shooting out of a Glock 23. Open sights, free-handed. And we will shoot for the top left target. All right, here we go. All right, let's chase down that brass. Okay, definitely no brass problems at all. No pressure issues whatsoever. Those shots look horrendous, though. Yeah, I'm thinking the velocity is really low on those. All right, let's go ahead and move up to it's 5.9. All right, 5.9 grains. Let's go for let's go for the I don't know what to go for now. Let's go for the top right. Hopefully these are going to be better. looked better initially. Some brass here. Yeah, no, still no problems, but I'm not expecting any. We're still pretty low. A little hard to see, but those shots definitely look a little better. All right, let's go to 6.1. All right, 6.1. Let's go ahead and go for the bottom left. Yeah, those look pretty good right there. Brass looks fine. No issues there. Yeah, that group looks pretty good right there. All right, and that was at 6.1. Let's go ahead and go up to 6.3. We'll see what these look like. That group definitely tightened up there. All right, 6.3. Bottom right. All right, I'm going to admit I think that last shot I pulled it pretty good. Okay, let's see. Brass. Let's see what reaches. Yeah, still no problems on the brass at all. I'm going to go change the target out, and then I'll go to 6.5. We'll be right back. All right, just changed out for a fresh target there, since that first set really screwed it up. All right, we're at 6.5 now, and we'll just go ahead and shoot for the middle target here. The wind died down. It's nice. Beautiful day out here. And by the way, I smashed my thumb when I was stapling that new target on there. Pretty hard to see there. But yeah, it hurt like hell. All right, here we go. 6.5, and we're going for the middle target. Not too bad. Yeah, brass looks fine. Nope, no problems. No ejector problems. No pressure signs. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, let's get back to the bench. Let's see how this worked out. All right, back to the bench. I'm going to call today's results slightly inconclusive. I'll explain. First, let's take a look at the brass. No problems here. I really wasn't expecting any. Here's our highest load here. I did lose a few of these, but yeah, no problems whatsoever. But I knew I wasn't near max pressure on any of these, so that looks good. As far as results go, this is where I'm going to get into some inconclusive things. Let's zoom out a little bit more here. All right. Here was the first set. That was at 5.7 grains. Second set was over here. The third set, really good. Best group, 2.52 inches. That was 6.1 grains on that one. And when I went back and reviewed the footage, the wind was whipping pretty good out there, and the target was whipping all around. And that definitely, I think, affected things. Here was the fourth group. This was 6.3, and 3 of the sharks didn't even end up on the target. But I'm not sure if they ended up down here. So I'm a little bit unsure about that one, the 6.3 grains. 6.5, I can't even find the fifth shot on here, so I'm not even quite sure what happened with that. I obviously pulled it, but those 4 shots there look, not too bad. So anyway, when I reviewed the footage, particularly the second set here, also the wind was really whipping the paper here, so it's hard to say, how accurate this is, with the exception of this one. The wind was nice and calm when I shot this group, so I think I'll have to go back and revisit this around the 6.1 grains and sort of play around with that 5.9 to 6.3 again to see sort of how that turns out. So anyway, but again, just important how this shows a good load workup, how you have to sort of play with it to see sort of what works best. Clearly around 6.1 in this gun on the 180 grain bullets works pretty good. So that's with that. The good news is up there I found somebody had mag dumped a bunch of 223 brass, and this is great because I am getting ready to release a new series on a 223 workup. I had a subscriber that had commented after the first year they wanted to see a 223 workup, more of a budget minded. So that's what I'm going to be working on, and I needed some dirty brass. So here you go. This one's really nasty. So we'll be looking for that coming out here probably starting next weekend potentially. I am still going to do Bear Creek workup, so don't think I'm going to give that up. I'm going to do those on the side as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to start a new 223 series also. So, all right, thank you all very much. Do not forget the giveaway for the Bear Creek bullets. That ends on next Sunday. And so if you want to get your hands on 500 Bear Creek bullets, caliber of your choice, I will link to that giveaway in the description below. Be sure to enter that. You got 7 days to do it. All right, thank you all very much. Be sure to check out one of my previous videos over here, and be sure to subscribe right there. Thank you all very much. Hope you're having a great day.